Ketchup is a mainstay in 97% of American households, with over 650 million bottles sold annually. But did you ever ask yourself how this sauce is made? In this video, we'll take you inside the factory to see how fresh tomatoes are transformed into the smooth, tangy condiment enjoyed around the world. From harvesting to bottling, here's how ketchup is made. For more insights into how everyday products are crafted, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Now let's dive in. Tomato harvesting and sourcing. Ketchup production starts in the fields where timing is everything. Tomatoes are harvested at the exact moment they reach their peak ripeness. Interestingly, most factories use mechanical harvesters to gather large quantities efficiently, reducing the window between picking and processing. Once harvested, the tomatoes are swiftly loaded into specialized bulk containers. These containers are designed to prevent bruising and other damage during transportation. But here's something you might not know. The speed at which tomatoes move from field to factory directly influences the final product's taste and quality. By minimizing the time between harvesting and processing, it is ensured that the tomatoes retain their natural flavors and nutrients. So it's all about keeping the tomatoes as fresh as possible from the moment they're picked until they're turned into that smooth, tangy condiment. Washing and sorting. Upon arrival at the factory, the tomatoes are unloaded into designated receiving areas. Here they undergo a preliminary inspection to confirm they meet the factory's quality standards. Did you know that in large-scale operations, a single facility can receive hundreds of tons of tomatoes each day? This massive influx requires a streamlined process to handle the volume while maintaining quality. Once the tomatoes pass this initial check, they move on to the washing stage. Using high-powered water jets and rotating brushes, the tomatoes are thoroughly cleaned to remove dirt, pesticides, and other surface contaminants. Over 50,000 gallons of water per hour are used during the washing process to make sure the tomatoes are clean and ready for processing. After washing, the tomatoes are sorted by size, ripeness, and quality. This sorting process involves a combination of advanced technology and human oversight. Conveyor belts equipped with sensors automatically categorize the tomatoes, while human inspectors provide an additional layer of quality control. Interestingly, these sensors can process thousands of tomatoes per minute, identifying even slight variations in ripeness and size. Peeling, chopping, and pulping. Once the tomatoes have been sorted, they move on to the next steps. The first stage is peeling, that involves blanching the tomatoes with hot water or steam to loosen the skins. After blanching, the loosened skins are mechanically removed, leaving behind only the tender, flavorful flesh. Next, the peeled tomatoes are chopped into uniform pieces. This process is handled by automated cutting machines. These machines can slice through tons of tomatoes every hour, making sure each piece is the perfect size for the next stage. Incredible, isn't it? The chopped tomatoes are crushed and then passed through fine sieves to separate the seeds and remaining skin from the tomato flesh. The result is a smooth, rich tomato base, ready for the next step of the ketchup production process. Cooking. The pulp is transferred into large temperature-controlled vats where the cooking process begins. These vats maintain exact temperatures, which is important for developing the right flavor and texture. Do you know how much tomato pulp these vats can handle? Well, a standard commercial vat can hold up to 1,000 gallons of pulp at a time, ensuring that large quantities can be processed efficiently. As the pulp heats, core ingredients like sugar, salt, vinegar, and a precise blend of spices are introduced. These additions aren't random. They are measured and added with exact precision. Most of the ketchup factories use computer systems to control the addition of ingredients. These systems can measure down to the gram, guaranteeing every batch has the perfect balance of flavors. Even slight variations are automatically corrected to maintain consistency. The next step is simmering, where the mixture is cooked slowly to reduce and thicken. This process can take several hours, allowing the flavors to meld and develop. But here's something you might find surprising. During this simmering phase, the mixture can reduce by up to 30%, intensifying the flavor and giving the ketchup its characteristic thickness. The careful control of temperature and timing during this stage is what transforms a simple tomato base into the rich, flavorful ketchup we know. So, why does it take so long to cook ketchup? It is the slow simmering which helps develop that deep, well-rounded flavor that makes ketchup the perfect companion to so many dishes. Seasoning and flavor development. As the cooking process advances, seasoning becomes the focal point. A prepared blend of spices, typically including garlic, onion powder, allspice, and cloves, is introduced to the simmering tomato mixture. This exact spice blend is often a closely guarded secret in many factories. It's this unique combination of spices that gives each brand its distinct taste. Once the spices are added, the mixture undergoes continuous tasting and adjustment. This process isn't left to chance. It involves both human expertise and precise instruments. Flavor specialists and automated systems work together to tweak the balance of spices, vinegar, and sugar. Interestingly, during this stage, the mixture can be cooked for an additional hour or more, depending on the desired flavor intensity. This extended cooking time is essential for melding the ingredients into a smooth, rich condiment. Filtration and refinement. Once the ketchup has reached its desired flavor and consistency, the next step is to refine its texture. The cooked mixture is first passed through a filtration process designed to remove any remaining solids, such as small bits of tomato skin or seeds. Some filtration systems are so advanced they can even filter out particles as small as 100 microns. This level of precision shows that every bottle of ketchup has the perfect consistency. After filtration, the ketchup undergoes homogenization, a process where the mixture is subjected to high pressure to break down any remaining particles and fully emulsify the ingredients. This is essential for achieving a uniform and stable texture, preventing the ketchup from separating over time. The pressures used in homogenization can reach up to 15,000 pounds per square inch. That's more pressure than what's found at the deepest points of the ocean. Pasteurization and cooling. Pasteurization involves heating the ketchup to a specific temperature to eliminate harmful microorganisms, making the product safe for consumption and extending its shelf life. The pasteurization temperature typically reaches around 190 degrees Fahrenheit, which is sufficient to kill bacteria while preserving the ketchup's flavor. This step is important because it enables the ketchup to remain shelf-stable for up to a year or more, without the need for refrigeration. Following pasteurization, the ketchup must be cooled rapidly to prevent any further cooking. This cooling is often achieved using heat exchangers, which can reduce the ketchup's temperature from 190 degrees Fahrenheit to around 70 degrees Fahrenheit in just a few minutes. In fact, in large-scale production, some systems can process and cool thousands of liters of ketchup in just minutes, quickly preparing the product for bottling. The rapid cooling not only preserves the flavor, but also helps maintain the ketchup's viscosity, so it pours smoothly from the bottle. Packaging and distribution. Bottling and distribution of ketchup begin with sterilizing the bottles to keep them free from contaminants. The bottles are sterilized using methods like steam, hot water, or UV light. This step aims to prevent any potential spoilage. Once sterilized, the cooled ketchup is filled into the bottles using high-speed filling machines. These machines are designed to make sure that each bottle receives a consistent volume of ketchup, which is vital for maintaining quality control and meeting consumer expectations. Some of these machines can fill hundreds of bottles per minute, making the process both efficient and precise. After filling, the bottles are immediately capped and sealed to lock in freshness and prevent any exposure to air, which could degrade the product. The sealed bottles are then labeled with branding, nutritional information, and batch codes. Following labeling, the bottles are packed into cartons or crates for distribution. These packages are then moved to warehouses where they are stored under controlled conditions to preserve their quality until shipment. Logistics teams carefully plan the distribution process, coordinating the shipment of products to various destinations, including retailers, wholesalers, and restaurants. Finally, the ketchup is loaded onto trucks, containers, or other transportation methods depending on the destination. The product is distributed both domestically and internationally, ensuring it reaches retail distribution centers. From there, it is sent to supermarkets, grocery stores, and other outlets where consumers can purchase it. Biggest market leaders. Now let's also take a look at the biggest market leaders dominating the ketchup industry. Heinz stands at the forefront, Widely recognized as the global leader in ketchup production. With its products available in over 200 countries, Heinz holds a significant share of the global market. The brand's success is attributed to its consistent quality, iconic taste, and a strong, century-long brand presence that has made it synonymous with ketchup worldwide. Another major contender is Del Monte, which has secured a substantial share in both North American and international markets. Known for its rich tomato flavor, Del Monte offers a competitive alternative to Heinz, often appealing to consumers looking for quality at a more affordable price. The brand's widespread recognition and consistent product offerings have helped it maintain a strong position in the market. Heinz, a brand under Conagra Brands, is also a key player. Heinz distinguishes itself by using vine-ripened tomatoes and focusing on natural ingredients, appealing to health-conscious consumers. Together, these brands dominate the ketchup market, shaping consumer preferences and setting the standards for quality and taste in the industry. And there you have it, the full journey of how ketchup is made, from the fields where the tomatoes are harvested to the bottles that end up on store shelves. It's a process that blends advanced technology with time-honored techniques, making sure each bottle delivers the desired flavor and quality. So, next time you squeeze that bottle, you'll know just how much care and precision went into making it. For more behind-the-scenes looks at how everyday products are made, be sure to subscribe to Tech Revolt. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.